Good morning, SPD634. This is your friendly instructor, D.C. Jacobs, coming to you really quickly to look at some of the things that are coming up this week. I'm in the student preview mode, so I'm hoping that what you see on your end is identical. I want to start off by saying that the home page is listed here with the general announcements. You'll see that there are several announcements. I strongly encourage you, before you begin each of your day or times on this course, that you start off by reading and watching, if that's the case, all of the announcements, okay? So then as you move into the course syllabus information is here. You can always download that, and it has more details about what's expected. Conceptual frameworks, announcements, the calendar. Each of your assignments will have due dates in the title, and so if for some reason I make a change, an announcement will be made. The Blackboard Collaborate, we have several sessions that we're going to be involved in this week. For the first week, there are 3 opportunities for you to come out, session 1, 2, and 3. Dealing with the SST, you will go ahead and sign up for a role, and then you would join us on the date and time that you had been granted or selected. Then the second week, we will have another Blackboard Collaborate session dealing with IEPs. Again, you would only fill out and request one role. I will be going over that momentarily. So if we look at week 1, all the weeks are kind of laid out this way. You will have the learning outcomes here. And as you look through the learning outcomes, it will be specific as to what you will be able to do and what the hope is for that particular week. Week 1 readings are listed here. There are 2 texts, the Spinelli and the Warshauer book. I understand that many of you have not been able to acquire this book just yet, and I have responded to the virtual office comments and questions to that, and I'm hoping that you will be able to do that as soon as possible. Then we have lectures that are available as well. You'll see that they're in 2 different formats, both Flash and PowerPoint. So if you would please take the moment to look at them. They are identical, just in 2 different formats. All right. A week 1 learning activity is something that you can do to kind of practice as you prepare for your midterm, to see if you are beginning to grasp some of the concepts that are listed here. All right. Then we have the Collaborate assignment again, which is for the alternative. Notice that it's not due. The alternative is not due until the 13th. If you were coming out to our sessions, you do not have to do the alternative or write anything. Just come out to participate. However, when it's time for you to upload, you would do the uploading of your assignment here. If you come out to visit us during the week at a session, you simply say, I attended session 1 SST on blank. Okay, my finger doesn't like that. And I was the, let's say, Gen Ed teacher. Then you would submit this. So on my end, although you're not writing up anything because you participated, you would still write this note here and submit it so that I'll know that you participated on which particular day and what your role was. And I will then go ahead and grant that as well. Again, this is the alternative assignment for the SST. For those of you that are not going to make it, you would upload here just like you would do any other assignment. But everyone is going to upload something to this if you were in attendance or not. Okay, so that's that. Cancel out of there. So that is our Collaborate session, the alternative assignment. Then we have our week 1 discussion. Notice that the first discussion is due on the 8th and the follow-ups are due by the 11th. So please make sure that you choose one case study from the assigned chapters in our Warshauer book, and that you look at providing supports to your information or your claims by referring to other texts other than the Warshauer. Okay. RTI paper and its due date is listed here. Okay. Week 1 related sources. here with active links. You click on that and it'll take you to where you need to go. Looking ahead for week 2, we have due August the 18th is your first curriculum-based measurement, and that's in the area of mathematics. Please make sure you read through this entire prompt, you deconstruct it so that you know what's expected, and make sure that you complete all of the elements that are listed here. Okay? For the Blackboard Collaborate, the SST, you will come out with us tonight, or not tonight, I'm sorry, at your assigned roll time. You would select this link. If you were the SPED teacher, it will download a file, which then you can open up and review at your own time. Okay, if you are the school psychologist, of course you would link, click there, etc. But this is what the prompt would look like if you were the SPED teacher. So please take a moment and look at your role and what's expected before you come out. Okay. Now what I want to do is I want to go to how do I request a role. I've made a small change to this only because what I'm looking at is we have many people who have come out to request a role, and then what I would need to do is go in and look at all of your role requests, make note of them, then come back to the chart right here and go ahead and graph, the role that you've been selected. Okay. So what I'm doing now is I'm asking that you please do something for me and for everyone, and let's go ahead and request our role for ourselves. So what I've done is I've embedded a Google form that you can go directly in and edit at any time. Take the roles that you are interested in so that you do not have to worry about any wait time in the duplication of any request. You'll notice that those of you who have requested for an SST during week 1, you probably were not granted roles in week 2, only because that role had already been requested by someone else. So at least with this way, in real time, you would be able to come in and click if you wanted the counselor role for Thursday for the SST. You can click here and put the information or your first and last name here. That way it'll be uploaded every 5 minutes to the course, and people would know what roles are available and what roles have already been taken. So I'm hoping this will kind of help things out, or help everyone out with that. Okay. So I hope that this has been helpful, and if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to ask. Make it a great day.